What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are in lovely Pacifica, and it is an absolutely beautiful day. But we're going to ruin that for a few of the people downstairs in a moment. However, what we're not going to ruin is the fact that you can level up your engineering skill ridiculously fast after using this guide. So if that interests you, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you two ways that you can actually get your engineering up ridiculously fast. They're both kind of the same method. One will be involving a slightly different way to do it, but they're both well worth knowing. Now the first way, and what you will need for both of these ways, is one certain item, and that is none other than what I've got in my hand here, the Comrade's Hammer, an absolute beast of a gun. Now what I'm going to do is I will chuck that up top right, so if you do need to know how to actually obtain this, you'll be able to get it quite easily. Now first and foremost, I tried everything to put my engineering up, and if I show you what I'm on, I'm at 20 technical ability, but over here as you can see I'm only on level 8. Now there was a few things that I didn't realise went into this. I thought as long as I was doing certain things, it would go up quite fast.
Nope.
I was definitely wrong. Now, turning off cameras, doing certain things in that skill tree definitely help it. The fastest and by far the best is by doing your overcharge through your tech weapons. This, when you do it, it has to be through an object or a wall, or it has to... Basically, you have to get a kill that's not... If I shot this bloke here, I'd get not much for it whatsoever. I think it does still increase it, but ridiculously slightly. Whereas if I shot him through something, so say I was there and I was aiming through that bin and I was taking the shot like this, if I killed him from that, because I've pierced an object, which is the actual tech tree skill, it will give me a lot more experience. Now, the best place I have found to perform this is definitely just down here. The fast travel is West Wind Apartments and it's in Pacifica. Now, this is just for myself, and I've been told by a few people that if you kind of have a different playthrough as such, these people may not be aggroed or you may not be able to shoot them. So if this isn't for you, then maybe the next part of the guide will help you out a little bit. But if not, you could just find somewhere else where there's groups of ads clumped up. But yeah, what you want to do is you put it to very hard, and then if you have a little look, so say for example these guys right here, because of this actual perk on this gun, it makes people that are clustered together all die at once. Right, so what you want to do, say for example you've got ads like this, you're going to want to be shooting through the walls. So if I was here, I would just make sure that I'm shooting at them, say for a bin. And because they're clustered up, try and get a headshot. All of them are going to pop. Now if I show you quickly what I'm actually on, oh, when I go into the right thing. So my technical ability at the moment is on 8%. If I run over to here, yeah, take a shot there. Always make sure you're going straight through the objects. They're all going to pop. I'm going to run up to the next lot. And like I said, if you've got a better place, do it. This is the best that I have found. It may not be the best in game. It is definitely a good place to do. And again, they've popped. I've randomly got stuck through the floor. That never helps. But yeah, you're just going to run around in a circle as such, or kind of an oblong, and use the terrain to your benefit. So I'm going to shoot straight through here, get the middle one, and then they will all pop. Now that's been about probably 25-30 seconds, and if I go to my character and go to my tech tree, go to my engineering, look how much that has gone up. That has gone up more than several hours worth of me doing normal gameplay without knowing this technique. Well worth knowing, well worth doing. Probably the fastest way in game to get it up at the moment. I've not seen anywhere near as fast as this. If you have, drop a comment, I would love to know, but I've not seen anyone else find this either yet. So I think this might be a little bit of a hidden gem. Now, Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another technique, and this one's down to if you want to try your luck as such, as if you've got it on the hardest difficulty, you may well get absolutely decimated unless you've got an amazing build on. And what you're going to want to do is find either an alley or somewhere high up that you can shoot through walls. I've chosen this place here, which I hope isn't completely awful, but obviously you could use this as well, as anyone can use it. And that's in Pacifica in exactly the same place. So the 25-hour 7, and what we're going to do is we're going to kick it off so that the police are after us. Now like I said, you will always need to be shooting through the walls. So as you see, the police are there, and not anymore. If there's any other kind of people around or any kind of gang activity, take them out as well. Sometimes they will be too far away, so you might need to just kind of get them to edge closer a little bit. There we go. Now obviously you can put this to whatever level you're comfortable with, and the higher the level you can do, the quicker your XP will be going up. And if you need to, just pop outside to see where they roughly are. If you've got any kind of a Xantiviston, then slow-mo it will help you ridiculously. And don't forget to use your mini-map. Once it gets to 4 stars, it will amp up how fast they get to you. Your XP will then be going up exponentially. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly press start. Go over to my character and show you what kind of stats I'm on at the moment. So at the moment we're still on 25%. I think for some reason what it tends to do sometimes, it kind of escalates it after the scenario's finished. So don't worry, you are getting XP, it's just that it will tally up afterwards. So I'm going to do this for a little while longer and then we'll see how much it goes up by. Now, like I said, put this on whatever difficulty you can, as these can be quite tough. If they get in the buildings, or if they kind of pick you off, you can die quite easily, which is not what you want, because you'll have to go back to your last save. But yes, slow-mo helps ridiculously in this kind of a scenario, and you are getting a lot of XP. Right, so I've probably been doing that for about 30 seconds, probably got about 6 kills, give or take, and for some reason they've decided to stop coming after me. It must be because I'm recording, as that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you will have an absolute plethora of them coming after you, but if it does happen, just go outside, shoot someone else, get them all on you again. Probably save in between, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, just for that 30 seconds, if I have a little look and go to my character, go to engineering, it looks like we've gained about 11%. 11% in about 30-40 seconds, not bad at all. I've got to admit, the higher up you do this, the better it is, but it is more challenging to do this way than I find just running around shooting people in the heads and exploding them and their mates in the Pacifica area when you run in a rectangle. But all in all, yeah, this is the easiest way. Shoot through objects with this gun. You can use any gun, and this gun's by far the best that I have found by a mile. And pretty much as long as it's tech, you will be ranking up that engineering skill ridiculously fast. Right, guys and girls, as always, I hope that's helped a few of you out. It's something I wish I'd have known, and it's something that I've probably spent hours missing and could have already had it up to max. But as always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, and for all things fun, why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. As always, guys and girls, take care. I'll see you all next day.